Hey guys, this chapter for many of you is going to provide some reinforcement for concepts from chapter 1 and probably even from algebra. The first term we want to define is that y, we're going to start using this word proportional. And we're going to say y is directly proportional to x if we can write y equals kx. And so kind of notice the order this comes in. We say y is directly proportional to x. So the y, when we use this in word problems, the y is the thing that comes first. We can also use the term inversely proportional, and that's just talking about being proportional to the reciprocal of x, right? So let's try a word problem with this. Notice that the word problems can be basically anything that involves a line. This is just the equation for a line without an intercept. It's basically just a line that's going through the origin. K is kind of like my slope. So let's see what we can get from this word problem. So the number of shots that LeBron takes in a basketball game is just proportional to his time played. Alright, so notice that the order that these came in. We have number of shots, and we have his time played. So number of shots in this problem is y, time played in this problem is x. And then it's going to tell us that he takes 50 shots in a game where he plays 40 minutes. And so the first problem is we want to find k. So let's start by writing down our equation. So the number of shots, we'll call that S is equal to K times time played. All right? And so the problem tells us to find K. So how are we going to do that? Well, look at these things that they give us here. Takes 50 shots in 40 minutes. That's like an input-output pair, kind of, right? So it tells us we can plug in 50 for S. We can plug in 40 for T, and we should get 50 out for S. So to solve for k, we would just divide each side by 40, and we would get 5 over 4 after simplifying equals k. And that's something you could do in your calculator if you wanted to. So the next question is, how many shots can he take in a 60-minute game? And so what we'd want to do is we'd want to come back to our formula, so 5 over 4t, and we would just plug in 60 minutes for t. So we'd have in 5/4 times 60 is equal to 300 over 4. And so this is 75 shots in a game. Now, it might sound ridiculous, but he's LeBron, so if he's in a triple overtime game or whatever this would be, 75 shots wouldn't be too outrageous.